potential playoffs outcomes, right?
Right.
If Rarran gets a low seed here, in the playoffs, he's gonna have to fight Bean or myself after his round 1 match. Which again, I do think he has a chance of winning, but maybe he'd rather get a higher seed and have an easier opponent.
Right.
All right, here we go. Off to the races.
Starting with Erratic Black Steak, which is what the wheel provided us for this week. Definitely is fun deck combination. Looking like, what do we have in the deck here? We got 7 sevens, 6 jacks, 5 aces. Not too much notable cards in the deck. And there's a
What
sock.
a starting shop. Sock and buskin. I mean, you gotta just pick it up.
Did I just see 200 gifted subs on Rarran's?
200?
What?
200 gifted?
Holy!
Nah, what?
That's not real.
God, that's crazy. That's okay. So Rarran just made $1,000.
So he has to win now, right? He's
GG. Certainly winning in one way or another.
Yeah.
Bro, this guy's the bourgeoisie. What the hell?
What? I was not expecting that. But we do see both players picking up the Sock and Buskin. I do like it. I do think is the correct play. I gotta get my mind out of the 200 gifted subs back in the match. Looks like both players going for the 1 and 2. Does make sense.
All right, King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, or the full house. Either one is just going to get out here.
And Zaino passing on the entire shop. That is fine with me. Nothing too good here.
I don't know. I kind of like taking this this gluttonous joker. It is gonna make you a little bit of money over the course of these blinds. Just going to allow you to one shot. But Rarran's gonna take the ice cream instead. Same exact concept, but the chip jokers are actually a little bit rarer, fewer far between. So if you find some molt, you're gonna be rewarded for this ice cream. It's gonna be good tempo for PvP potentially.
Right. I mean, about the gluttonous joker though, there's like how many was there, or clubs was there? There's like 7.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, no, it's not very good on there considering the deck here.
Right. It could have been
quite take that into consideration. All right, now a difficult decision for Rarran. Gonna go in the standard pack, get absolutely punished here. A bunch of nothing. Both players gonna take the Hierophanted Queen because of the Sock and Buskin. Any enhanced face card they're going to deem adequate here. A little bit of a rough spot though for Rarran, especially here. Buying this ice cream and then not saving the money afterwards is really gonna put us in a tough spot when it comes to affording this paintbrush voucher that was in the shop. Really, really important voucher to have in the arsenal.
Yeah, we gotta hope for no important jokers in this shop coming up, or in the big blind shop, at least.
Yeah, and also not managing to one shot even with the ice cream.
That's gonna be rough.
And remember, there's no small blind reward money, and that is a Sock and Buskin and a Spectral. We are Omega punished. Now, how do you want to go about this? You kind of, I guess you just have to take the photo and skip the Spectral. And Zaino, I think you're supposed to open the Spectral first for Onk here. Or the potential Onk.
Onk or, what's the other one that gives you money? The...
Immolates?
Immolate, yeah. Forgot the name.
Yeah, no Onk here. There's going to be... Now, normally here I'm taking medium over Talisman, but because we have this Sock and Buskin, that Talisman is looking a lot juicier. And that's going to be a major advantage over the course of this game already for Zaino. I mean, no Econ Jokers yet, so when there's scarcity, there's immense value in whatever you can get your hands on. And right now the scarcity is in the Econ department. Whatever we can get our hands on is the gold seal. That's going to be $6 this next round. Yes, we don't have the money for the voucher yet, but this gold seal is going to give us $6 in combination with the reward money. That's going to be enough to afford it.
But he does have to draw something here. The draws are not looking too good. But he does get a 4 of a kind. Bailed out at the end, though. And Rarran definitely needs to sell this ice cream for the paintbrush, I believe.
Yeah, and Zaino seeing this holographic abstract. I mean, if I see that holographic abstract, my first thought is, wow, so if I don't have this, I probably just lose this next PvP. Unless I can draw a really fantastic hand, like a flush 5 or a flush house, right? And so Zaino might be feeling a little bit weak heading into this PvP, but let me listen in here.
What do you mean, what the fuck?
I was just not prepared for that.
Well, get prepared.
Okay, I call him locking in for the coyote. how's your Balatro going on?
I mean, is that like the start? Is it the most fun thing in the world? No.
No, I don't agree with you either. Well, the first shop was nice. Right? Saw the
I mean, it was nice.
You saw the old sock?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it'd be really hard not to see that sock. You'd have to be very blind.
I can hear the game through your mic, by the way, Vagabond.
Oh shoot, my bad.
You're good.
I was leaning too far forward. I was too locked in. So I mean, while these players aren't really talking here, I mean, this holographic abstract doing.
Here's what you did after that.
Yeah, there's a couple tough decisions that I had to make there. There's one shop in particular with a spectral pack, which I think would, depending what you did, might be the divergence. Oh.
Yeah, this holographic doing so much work for Rarran and winning that PvP.
Yeah, but that is going to cost him the previous voucher, which was the paintbrush. That could be good for Zaino, but we will have to wait and see.
Yeah, paintbrush is a scary one to lose for sure, but I mean, having a life advantage for a paintbrush, it's not the worst trade in the world.
It isn't. It isn't.
All right, red seal picked up for Rarran here.
Yes.
And Zaino.
Hmm?
I said just red seal picked up for Rarran and Zaino here. And notably, I mean, it would normally be like a much bigger deal having this red seal, but because we have the sock and buskin, you're going to want to play into face cards anyway and just try to strength that guy up rather than just immediately go for the red seal glass.
What is with the gifted subs?
Yo, what is happening right now? What is happening here? Why? Holy!
Is that the same person from Rarran's
stream? Same guy!
What is... Oh my gosh. Yo, come over here, Browner. Yo. Okay. Back to the game. Last shop, we did see a business card pickup for Rarran, and we didn't see it in Zaino's shop. That is because Rarran took the anaglyph, or not anaglyph, abstract joker, and it common blocked into a business card. So it's gonna be a lot of money for Rarran. And it's something Zaino's not gonna see.
Well, not if Rarran sells the abstract to go in the standard pack before they run into the abstract.
What?
You said,
Yeah, Rarran Rarran common blocked for the business card.
Oh shoot, I missed that. Okay, well that's a huge deal though.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean this business card with the sock, that's a lot of cash here. I mean that is honestly like a brutal common block. I'm not gonna lie, that is insane.
Yeah,
I was too distracted by the gift subs, bro. That's insane.
It does make up for not taking the talisman on Rarran's side, and I would
Much
argue
more than make up for it.
Yeah, I would argue it's so much better.
Oh yeah.
But Zaino does need to death this guy to try and get the econ that Rarran has now. Neither player re-rolling yet. And there's a talisman. Talisman Queen.
just Gold seal in the pack. We could also have the option to go Magician or Hermit here, or both. It's a choose two. And I mean, honestly, like, don't get me wrong, being down a hand size is pretty brutal. Like, it does kind of suck, but all things considered, I like being up a life, like, a lot here.
Yeah.
Being up a life is huge.
I would value a life over a paintbrush.
Well, I don't know if that's always the case. I feel like in this scenario specific with like the business card, I don't know why that changes things for me, but it does. I don't know. It also just feels like we're getting ready to win this next PvP as well. Yeah, I mean, we just have a banana. We're gonna have better turn order hands. And all Rarran needs to do is make sure to match Zaino's big hand with one of his own.
All right, well, let's listen in and see what's happening.
I just had the biggest gift sub in my history, and I'm kind of curious. Is this your version of a PayPal? Did you funnel the money to Browner
wait, was
X?
it from Browner X?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it
break the
in the
record.
first ante, and I couldn't believe it either. So,
Just
is that your
both of
version
us?
of PayPal?
Wait,
what?
are we being legumed?
I have no idea, bro. I was so distracted. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Me too. Wait, I hope you made a bad decision. I don't know how you beat me.
And
Well,
I
now
helped
everyone's
too.
throwing bits at me. Streamer complaint. My lobster too buttery. My steak is too juicy.
Millionaire streamer sad. You getting money out of him? What the hell?
I will say the funniest thing is when people think any of us as streamers are millionaires, or like even making a decent amount of money from streaming.
Streaming for a lot of us is not the case. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. It's you gotta be like the top 0.1% for it to be super
Yeah,
good.
even if you're in like the top percent, like it's not.
Millionaire
it's good
is
money, but it's not that. Unless you're Warren, then I mean, making like
dude.
billions.
You know me, the Hearthstone streamer, out here, biggest game on the planet.
Zaino getting a 4 of a kind. It's a decent hand, but they need something a little bit better. And the 5 of a kind for Rarran.
Wow. This should just
Well, let me give you
solo.
the full load and see how you respond to him.
Well, I mean, Zaino has 3 hands and 1
That
discard
wasn't
left.
your full load. That was my full load.
Wait, what does he have in the deck?
Was
He's
it
got
actually?
he's
Yeah,
got a
very
couple
cool. I really
queens. He
can't tell anymore.
could snap
What's
back.
the
Oh my god, immediate plus 20. That lucky in the Arcana earlier paying off in a major way.
So that seals
54K.
it.
It's way more. You got something. I
That seals
did.
it, right?
I don't know what I did wrong.
I mean, I don't think Zaino has the lucky
Nah.
cards in the deck, so
He doesn't.
I think it does.
Did you buy the special?
I know they
pack
do
or
have a
not?
lucky card.
I didn't.
Unfortunately, not drawing it though.
That might have been the difference, but I don't know what you saw.
I mean, I have photo.
Oh, then I don't know.
Whatever.
And
All right, go.
Rarran taking the second PvP.
I mean, significant econ lead, and like we see this hand size voucher matter a lot when both players have like similar econ jokers. It really changes like how you're able to min max your economy, what hands you're able to throw away, what discards you're able to do, right? But I mean, Zaino just doesn't have this business card to min max for. So Rarran just gets to spend more money, gets better deck fixing, gets all these things that Zaino won't, and is going to be able to utilize that to win maybe the next 2 PvPs. And yeah, I mean, Zaino's just in a really bad spot here because like normally we see the person who's down on lives at least have something impactful to show for it that could win the game. And for Zaino, all it is the paintbrush. I mean, and I don't know if this paintbrush is going to allow Zaino to win these next PvPs. I mean, paintbrush really shows its impact in like later PvPs when when you get like full hand of glass and you can get steel involved and all these things really come together. But I mean, we might not get to that point in this game.
Yeah, that is true. I did see Zaino does have a glass that Rarran doesn't. Or maybe... No,
they both have the same glass card.
Whoops.
They both use a Justice in a Arcana.
Good comms. Didn't see that. Never mind.
Does Zaino live here? Zaino dies to the blind!
Oh,
They're
no.
one life! It could all be over in this next PvP, depending on what happens in the next few shops.
Oh, this is brutal.
And Zaino gonna take the glass Joker. I mean, they really just need anything at all. They're getting a little bit desperate.
I don't know what to say.
All right. I mean, you gotta rip the aura here.
Yeah.
Hope for something good. It's just a foil.
Foiled again.
Rarran, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not sure exactly what happened last PvP. Maybe Zaino got a little bit too greedy, didn't take as aggressive discards as they needed to. But I mean, to be fair, when your only scoring is Photo Chad, you do need to make sure you draw your 5 of a kind. And how often does that happen really on Erratic deck? More often than other decks, maybe, but still not 100% consistent. And Rarran, honestly, looking like they don't have very phenomenal draws either.
Ooh.
They need to hit something great in this discard. They have their glass card here. That should be enough, but it does come at the cost of maybe losing it for the PvP. And when your opponent's at 1 life, maybe you just rather die to the blinds. But Rarran is going to rip it. You are supposed to put the lucky in front of the glass here because you're not playing with Chad right now.
I think
just
either
the
way
sock
it
and
wins,
buskin. I'm not so sure.
I mean, he's got the flush is better than 3 of a kind since he doesn't have really.
We should definitely do a flush here. And Rarran,
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, Rarran just saying, I'd rather just die here. I don't want to lose my glass card. It's a respectable gamble.
Oh, plus 20?
We do hit the plus 20.
Saved.
And we're out!
That's crazy.
Wow.
Holy.
Yeah, the bonus, also, very notably, the bonus queen putting in a lot of work. That plus 60 chips on is almost a 2x, 2.5x. Because our other chips is just the foil.
Oh, death
so card good. Showing up. Yeah, I mean, both players gonna have the same amount of glass heading into this PvP.
Well, let's listen and see what's happening.
Hello.
You know what's going on with you, right?
I felt like I had to greed for money the way I'm behind, and I then didn't draw.
Both players immediately drawing the glass.
Any of the cards?
We needed.
Oh my, Rarran could have a flush 5 in this PvP with the Sun card.
That's true. That is true. Your turn order is going to go crazy here. With
Rarran just needs to draw 1 more queen here. Yeah, the turn order this banana is providing, it cannot be understated.
It is insane. And he does get the flush
5 draw.
The only thing that would make this better is the foil, which he did not draw. Still a decent hand. Going death over the 6.
A correct ordering here as well from Rarran. And I mean, the way Rarran has played this game, honestly, is just quite well. I think maybe we made a few mistakes early with opening some packs we shouldn't have. Like maybe the standard pack was a little bit too risky. If there's nothing in there, we're so punished. But I mean, that's just something you do in Major League Balatro. I mean, you never want to miss a standard pack. You could get completely screwed by a red seal in there or anything like that because it's not a game long queue. It's an anti-long queue. If you miss out on it, you miss out on it forever.
No glass breaks. 500k,
All right.
pretty good.
That's better. Oh,
Yeah, 500k, but if Rarran hits a plus 20 on this lucky card, I think they just win. Oh my god, they do.
GG.
I think it's just
A lot
over.
of
It
fancy
is
points
over.
to get me here. 4 lives remaining.
That's wild.
GG.
GG.
I
Well
don't-
played
I don't
by
understand
Rarran.
What the difference was?
That's
What
quick 4-0.
Hey.
Holy shit!
He's pretty good. He's pretty
Instead
good.
of like level, I am just like straight up confused.
The only thing I leveled was a 4 of a kind.
No
I
plus
got
20
business
hit.
card early on.
I didn't get business card. How'd you get business card?
I
Common
rolled
block.
into it.
Should I tell them?
Yeah, go tell him. Go tell him.
Well, I didn't buy the voucher. Did you buy the voucher for the hand size?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them.
I did.
I'll come with you.
Well,
I
actually,
didn't
no.
buy the
You're.
voucher. I thought
In the
about it a lot
past,
'cause it's
we've
like, if I
waited
bought
till
it,
the
then
set's
you have no
over
money
to
going
like
into
Okay,
to
okay.
tell
You
people.
got a
So
lucky hit?
I'm just gonna
Okay.
wait till the set's over. I don't want to
I
like
got
throw
lucky
anybody
there.
off. You know.
That makes
there I got
sense.
lucky
That
That
makes
was the
sense.
difference. I gotta be honest.
It
that
will.
seems
Yeah, it
really
definitely will
fucking-
tilt him.
Yeah.
I didn't.
don't wanna
I only drew
interact that
kings
at
to
all.
Put the lucky
Yeah.
cards on. I didn't see a jack or a queen, and I didn't have enough kings to.
That was a crazy common block.
I.
I don't
Did
know.
you draw the foil last, or did you get lucky hits last, Auntie, too?
I don't remember. I might have
It was
gotten
all lucky hits, yeah.
PvP, But I don't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. That's when it was. I just didn't draw the lucky cards, and I have. Do you have drunkard too? Yeah, you got drunkard. Yeah, I think that. Not trying to downplay it, but I think that
Just call
game
me shit,
literally
Zaino, just say it
just
already, okay? I'm tired of
fucking.
this.
I think it literally just came down to where we put the lucky cards. Like, I don't. Did I have a queen I could have put them on? Maybe I shouldn't have put them on the 2 kings. I don't know.
I mean, whether it came down to lucky cards or not.
Opening a pack that had the Queen of Hearts with the Hierophant on it,
Hmm.
the plus like whatever plus. strips
Yeah,
on it,
yeah,
plus
I
30.
did too.
And I was like, I'll just do that. I'll just start playing for queens.
I mean, whether it came down to lucky cards or not, it really
I figured
shows.
jacks just
Because
because they're.
Joker on board. Did you
It
add
really
that?
shows
No,
like
that was a judgment. A judgment
how well
gave me a
Rarran is
negative-
playing. That I mean,
Oh,
because
that's
like a
nice.
lot of other players
Yeah,
might
and
be
so
in the
that
scenario, get the
100%
lucky
helps.
hits, and it doesn't matter anyway, right? I mean, they're putting
Right.
themselves in a position
Well,
to
I was
I was
win
gonna flush five
with
there. I don't know if
a
that
little bit
makes
of luck.
the
I
difference.
had
So,
plus
I
one
mean,
too, yeah.
just well played.
Okay.
Very
Also, the
well.
Best possible hand.
Also, like the abstract
Yeah, I think
tempo
I did too.
was
So
good
I
with
think
the
you just
ice
said a
cream
death in
that
the
we saw
Arcana pack.
picked
Yeah.
up, right? I mean,
Or
maybe
something along those
I
lines.
would
I don't
have
Yeah, I
remember.
done a little
shouldn't
bit
have-
different things
I
with
mean,
like
shouldn't
the
have
packs I
walked
chose to
away.
open, but I understand all the decisions
against
Ron's made, and I mean,
Split.
just very well played. There's a reason
All right.
he is in the position to be in playoffs here. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's always going to be in playoffs no matter
You can
how
have the
things
rest
go.
of
I
us,
mean, he's
right?
had a very good
That's
season.
so frustrating. Now, if
Right.
Doc sweeps, I'm in trouble. It's
aren't
not
you,
that
like-
frustrating.
All right. Music time.
All right, red deck black stake.
Ooh.
Now that's interesting. So, Zaino choosing black stake, not going gold or white. I guess saying they have a little bit more experience on these weirder stakes. So, that is going to be the play for Zaino. We'll see how this goes.
Zaino reading his chat. I don't know what's happening. Okay, there he is. No 1-in-1. He does have 1 discard left, but so far no
Yeah, one
1-in-1.
discard left. So the question is, are you going to go for the full house or the flush here? Like if you draw 2 hearts, you're just fine. Yeah, we discarded the wrong suit. GG,
Unfortunate.
unlucky. Should still be out into here.
There we go. Better than nothing.
Yep. I mean, this was a hard one to one
Yeah.
shot anyway. All right, Buffoon pack going to be opened. What do we have here?
Ooh.
Oh, ouch. So I take Eternal Acrobat here.
I mean, I see why. I'm tempted to just not take anything.
Yeah, you could take nothing, but I feel like Acrobat 3x
It's-
early enough.
On Black Stake.
Yes, on Black Stake. It's just a bit of a gamble, right? I mean,
It
if
is.
you're gonna take this Acrobat and your opponent doesn't take this Acrobat, you're gonna win almost every single PvP that before all the Joker slots fill up, right? So the gamble you're taking is that your Joker slots do not fill up before you win this game, right? Which is absolutely possible. I mean, it's almost unlikely that we're going to get 5 retrigger Jokers and go like 5 retrigger glass, right? It's going to be very difficult for this Acrobat not get value as long as we win 4 lives in a row, right?
Both players looking in here.
Yep. If you wanted to be even more aggressive, you could say you take Eternal Riffraff and then you're never losing the first PvP.
Yeah.
do you like really hard to lose first PvP and it's like an
That's-
Econ Joker, but
That's a
I
dog single
don't
player
like
line.
that one as much. And yeah, there's Eternal Acrobat getting picked up from Zaino here.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm okay with it. You having a party over there?
Yeah, let me 1 second. Give me a second.
All good, all good. Yeah, both players going to pick up the Acrobat. I am okay with it. Both players going for the 1 and 2. Rarran finding it before Zaino.
Alright. So yeah, both of these players taking the same line. And I do agree with this line. I think it's correct. But all right. Now we have a choice. Do we want to buy this Juggler? It doesn't really get any value yet, but I just love this Joker so much. I just love the Juggler. I don't think you can. You do need to conserve your econ right now, just save any kind of money. But Zaino going to pick it up here.
Oh, but that's a lot of debuffs in this boss blind.
Now I wonder how. I must have missed something. Somehow Rarran has $2 more than Zaino.
In that big blind, Zaino got out on his last hand while Rarran found the 1 and 2.
I see.
So, yeah, just better played by Rarran there.
All right. Rarran looking to 2-shot here. Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit bait to try to go for that Acrobat hand. It does guarantee that you get out, but it comes at a very expensive price, right? Almost makes that Acrobat have a rental tag if you really think about it. And yeah, I mean, Zaino's just going to try to get out with their last hand, while Rarran, again, getting a little bit more money by not doing that. I mean, we have a 2-pair here. I'm pretty sure the 2-pair just wins. Yeah. And Rarran makes an extra $1 out of this blind. Just small. I mean, Rarran managing to out min-max Zaino right now.
That is crazy.
Very impressive.
Yeah. And then Zaino having to sell the Juggler, just open the Arcana pack.
Yeah, both players heading into this Arcana here. And yeah, I mean, Zaino had to sell out of the Juggler, and they're still not caught up on Econ. Just Rarran with an extra $1 right now. I will say this Arcana feels a little bit dubious.
Yeah.
Just spending all your money here, but it is crazy how these players are playing almost identical, besides the small amount of money that Rarran has been able to make with hand remaining money. It's kind of crazy. I mean, we're seeing in real time the small little differences that just min-maxing those small decisions can make, right? I mean, just, okay, Rarran has a Juggler now that Zaino doesn't up at all. Like that's what the impact of these small decisions can be.
Zaino opting to make more diamonds.
Yeah. I feel like the play was just to buy that Empress card in the shop.
Yeah.
One shot with the extra 8 molt in one of your hands, whether it's a full house or a flush or whatever, and then just hold on to your money. As I mean, the Empress card's kind of free because instead of winning in 4 hands, you win in 1 hand, so it pays for itself. Kind of like a devil card.
Yeah, definitely. I do think it was just Empress. Because, again, like you said, Zaino playing down to his last hand. Does this win? Does a high straight win?
It does on Acrobat. Maybe it does here.
Oh.
I think it could.
Wow.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Exactly. I mean, whether it won or not, a high card with the Acrobat was probably going to win after. So
Yeah. That is true.
Okay, are in a little bit of trouble here.
I
Needs to
mean-
draw their hand. They do get it here.
Yeah, there's the 4 of kind. Thanks to the strength to find it easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the Hangman.
And the hung man.
Yeah, and just I can't afford anything in the shop. I really would have liked that Mad Joker, but we just can't do it. Rarran considering the charm tag
Ooh.
because we're not gonna make a lot of money off of this big blind.
That's interesting, actually.
Yeah, I mean, we know we're gonna have to play all our hands, and yeah, I mean, we're just seeing Zaino lose all this value right now. I mean, and
He's
Rarran's
taking
gonna
it.
take the skip.
I mean,
What do we got here? Magician,
Ooh.
magician, fool, magician. That's pretty good.
that is really good.
That's a lot of value right there. Gonna sell the chariot and fool the emperor. Okay.
That's...
Okay, what does Rarran miss out on here? You could take Eternal Card Sharp, but that seems very dubious.
Yeah.
DNA is going to be unaffordable for Zaino. That would have been very good if either of these players just managed their economy a little bit more, didn't go into those Arcana packs. He would have been able to afford this DNA. And DNA in MLBA rule set is very powerful. I mean, you just DNA glass for the entire game. You never have to deal with glass again. With worrying about if they break or anything like that. So unfortunate that they won't be able to pick that up. Probably just going to be a look into the Arcana, into the Buffoon pack, and the Buffoon pack could just win the game or win this PvP for Zaino at least. If there's a popcorn in there, any base molt, any chips here could be fantastic.
He has to take this here. I'm hoping. He's thinking about it.
All right. What's in the box? That's
Ah.
a shoot the moon. That is a PvP victory right there.
And let's listen in as soon as he readies up.
I hate you. I hate
Why do you
for
hate me?
taking me the because this is the
This seed sucks. This seed's fucking awful. Like this is. I'm right there with you, bro.
I mean, coming
Horrible.
off a game where it was like I put the lucky cards on the wrong card, and then into this where it's like I can't pick the right fucking suit any of these blinds.
It's a rough one. The econ's looking a little low. A little bit. That's okay. The important thing is, Zaino, are you having fun?
No,
Yeah, you're.
I agree. It is the important thing, and unfortunately, it's
That first shot was an incredibly difficult decision, so I'm curious to see what you ended up going with.
well, I feel like if you went the opposite of me, you would not be saying it's a like it would be a
Too
rough
locked
seat,
in
but it would
again,
not be
Vagabond.
nearly as hard. So I think we
Okay.
went with the
Yeah, we
same
probably went for the
decision.
exact same line. Yeah, that makes sense.
Zaino may be given a little bit too much information there, saying if you went for the other option, implying that he went for one of the options,
Right.
which was Acrobat. So giving away some information there, maybe not intending to.
Judgment?
Oh wow, Judgment, Temperance.
What does
Oh
it
my
give?
god. This could be
Okay.
anything. It's an 8-ball. I mean, look, don't
It's
get me
something.
wrong. I don't hate 8-ball, but that's not what we needed for this PvP.
No.
All right, lucky hit. No
Mm,
lucky hit to bail Rarran out of this one.
unfortunate. He doesn't use the temperance either. I'm fine with actually never mind. I'm fine with not using temperance.
Oh my god, I won a round.
I was kind of excited for you to beat me there. I feel like I really wanted the money.
Yeah,
All right.
probably.
Yeah, I mean, that Emperor being Judgment Temperance is just possibly one of the best high rolls you could have had there.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe a low roll on the Judgment proc of getting an 8-ball, because you really wanted something to just win the PvP, right? I mean, even something like a popcorn probably just wins there for Rarran. Also, slight misplay here. Could have bought that that abstract before popping the Temperance. Get a little bit more money from it. Since we are likely buying abstract, yeah, there it is.
Minus $2.
Probably not a big deal here.
Mm-mm.
And yeah, now we got to see Rarran min-max this 8-ball that Zaino does not have. What tarot cards does the 8-ball hold? Full house here. Just gonna rip it. Okay, we're not gonna discard our 8s, are we? Okay, yeah.
I was about to say. Cryptid Aura in the Spectral Pack. Nothing good cryptid. You have to Aura. Molt is okay.
All right, sunning 3 queens here. Getting very good use of that sun card. Wheel from the 8-ball. I mean, depending on what the wheel hits, I mean, you get a foil off of this wheel. That is fantastic already.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Zaino has Sly Joker in the lineup. We paid money for that Sly Joker. That tells you how valuable this wheel could be if it decides to lock in.
Rarran playing down to his last hand. He could have played the 5 of a kind on his second hand, but he opted to use his second hand as a discard.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter as much, especially since we have value in the deck technically with these 8s to really look for more tarot cards potentially. Same Arcana decision going to be made for Rarran. Is it going to be the Aura or the Cryptid?
Ooh.
Should be Aura here. But we're going to go Cryptid on the Luckies.
That's interesting. I don't think it's correct.
Well, it could be correct for this PvP, all right? I mean, what it's going to allow Rarran to do is just play more Luckies, right? I mean, that could be better economy. We get a single plus 20 hit of money. We're chilling in the econ department. We get any plus 20 molt during PvP that could win the PvP. I mean, we do have some base molt issues. So,
yeah, and it also does give him the flush 5 prospects.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Trying to find more 8s for the 8-ball. Just going to play 8 high card. No 8-ball proc. But yeah, I mean, 4 lucky queens here. And that's a $20 proc!
That was so good.
I mean,
what a play.
Cryptid on the lucky, immediately paying off.
Yeah, proving me wrong.
What's there to say?
There's a riffraff.
In the Buffoon pack, this is an interesting decision. I do think you are supposed to take it and then sell out of the 8-ball juggler here, but it is a little bit sad.
You would sell out of 8-ball here?
I mean, we've been bloating our deck with queens. It's kind of hard to use. There's better things from the riffraff that I would rather like. I mean, photo chat, I've won so many games.
That's true.
You really need to make room for it. I mean, you either sell 8-ball or the abstract, but I really value this abstract for PvP.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to fully rely on luckies, which you could do. You could say, hey, I'm not going to win unless I hit the luckies anyway. So
right.
Might as well just sell out of abstract for it. That might be what Rarran's thinking here. Going to be full greeting, holding on to this 8-ball maybe. I mean, the 8-ball can be game winning. I mean, you hit a justice off of the 8-ball, you are chilling. Just going to say, no, we are going full tempo here. It worked for me last game. Maybe it works again.
I'm okay with that, actually. I'm fine with that. And we see on Zaino's side, we got the Even Steven, and we got Ice Cream. Not too good, but it could get him there.
I disagree completely. This Ice Cream is exactly what Zaino needs.
I
I mean, we
mean-
have Shoot the Moon right now.
Well, yeah, but we
just
also...
have a full hand of queens. We have Ice Cream and Acrobat. I don't think Rarran can beat it.
I mean, with the luckies, they always hit. So
you have to hit like every luck. It's insane.
Every lucky?
I don't think it's doable. I genuinely don't think Rarran can win this PvP because of this Ice Cream.
I mean, we will see. We will see.
I mean, unless Zaino bottom decks all the queens. I mean, that's very possible.
That would be rough. But there's two of them. Only getting a 4 of a kind. Yeah.
And that's with the cryptid queens.
Yeah, now I do think it is. Ooh, well.
No plus 20s for Rarran. There's the Acrobat. It's going to be 23k. Zaino, I mean...
This might win?
Maybe.
Ooh,
It's
just
not enough.
barely off by like 5k.
The
Ouch.
most brutal bottom... You know, I was not accounting for the Zaino bottom decks when I was talking about how Rarran can't win this PvP. I'm sorry, my bad. I was not accounting for that.
It happens.
Okay, because I just felt like, I mean, we just draw our queen, surely, and then we win. And if Zaino drew one more queen, they just win that PvP. Like, even a round
Definitely.
earlier, right?
Yeah.
It's genuinely brutal bottom decks for Zaino.
We are going to see the Justice on the Jack. I do like it.
Justice on a king, potentially, for Rarran, deciding I don't want to overwrite those luckies. Even though we're not playing kings right now. Rarran gonna maybe go a little bit multifaceted, saying, okay, we're gonna do a little bit of queens, a little bit of kings. Queens are my money hand, kings are my scoring hand.
Yeah, the queens are also just one strength away if we ever find a strength.
All right. Business card showing up for Rarran. That's not good news for Zaino. And the reason is because we have the riffraff printing
Photo.
commons, and we have less time to get the good ones because the business card shows up, but then there's just photo immediately. So not gonna be too much of a concern. I mean, you already just got the riffraff value right there.
This is looking like a fun game, a fun match. Although now he doesn't
Yeah.
have any chips.
No chips, but I mean, we do have
We have the
Acrobat
two-pair.
and
we have the
full
full
house
house.
here. Gonna be plenty of points.
We're chilling. Rarran looking for the last bit of his queens. No 8-ball value.
Yeah, really getting out of this riffraff at the perfect time, right when this business card shows up.
Mhm.
I mean, getting the
Masterful.
photograph, which is what one of the card jokers you're looking for. You're mainly looking for a few specific things out of riffraff. Also, we're getting a death out of the hallucination for Zaino. That's really good news
Wow.
for him. I mean, you can put that death on your only glass card in the deck. Have a very solid advantage in the next PvP. Emperor as well from the hallucination. This hallucination is locked in.
Picking up the smiley face. Love to see it.
Smiles in the chat. Rarran reunited with his long lost brother. Is the Zaino stream down for you as well?
No, that's good for me.
Okay, hold on.
Too many people on your Wi-Fi?
And well, it's like just the Zaino stream went down, not the Rarran stream, which
Oh,
is
that's odd.
interesting.
No, it's fine for me.
Okay, it's back.
Yeah, not much that you missed here. Just bad draws. Rarran.
Well, we drew the glass card, arguably the only draw that really mattered, right?
Does
I mean, we
it-
need to find
Does it win
the.
though?
I mean, we have Acrobat, we have
We have
a
Death,
full
you're
house, we have the holographic. Like we're
We're fine. We're fine.
should be okay. Chariot as well, gonna help out a little bit.
Ooh. Hermit Death in
Yeah,
this Arcana
Hermit.
pack.
Yeah, I mean, looks like a Hermit angle to me, but you could just say, hey, I mean, somehow I drew only 4 queens last PvP. I never want that to happen again. Give me another queen.
Zaino just playing this pair.
Yeah, I must have it calculated out. This holographic going before the photo, gonna get some decent value. Also, the Shoot the Moon with the Chariot in hand, gonna decide at the end of the day, we are gonna risk 1 glass. Does it break? No, it does not. Turns out we did not need that Justice card. I mean, I guess it was extra chips. Maybe we did need it.
Getting the Hermit with $22. Much better for Zaino than it is for Rarran.
Definitely. And Temperance, man, this hallucination has just been going crazy for Zaino. Just absolutely disgusting Temperances.
There's an 8-ball. We know.
Zaino gonna agonize over this a little bit. Gonna say it's better than hallucination.
It is also scoring. Econ and scoring.
Yeah, the fact that it's foil is nice.
Mm-hmm. And let's listen in.
Hello.
Hey,
I'm here. I'm here.
how's it going?
You know,
The seat is so bad.
I got a lot better.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. It's just whenever you see a negative brainstorm, you know.
Oh yeah, I know for sure. Whenever you see it, yeah, you get so excited.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Rarran drawing that glass king with 2 other kings, maybe thinking
Oh wait, I just realized I can't.
they're supposed to use it.
I forgot about the thing we took at the start of this game.
Ooh, wait. When did he justice the holographic? I did not see that.
What do you mean?
Just now, we
Yeah,
brought a Justice card into the
Yeah, but what'd
PvP.
you
Just
forget
now.
that relates to the thing.
Well, I almost forgot to use it.
That probably just wins him.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Literally.
Rarran risking that glass immediately.
Only getting a 4 of a kind here. Rarran does get the flush 5, although only 1 glass, while Zaino has 3.
Yeah, 3 and also the photograph up top. I mean, just so much X-Molt here. A very good flush 5 level, and does get a plus 20 Molt proc.
That's
It's
pretty
gonna be a
good.
decent hand, but I'm pretty sure Zaino has it.
Man. So annoying.
He is just gonna ship it. Let's see what happens.
What's going on?
Why you gotta be scoring that much? I gotta. No, okay, it's not
Listen,
Ooh.
what
3
the
times
fuck?
more. Roughly 3 times more. That is pretty good. Now 3-2.
Yep. I mean, Zaino winning the PvP, still finding a reason to be upset because they had to use all 3 of their glass. Classic Zaino.
Did we see if any broke there?
Yeah, I believe 1 glass card was broken for Zaino.
That's rough.
I mean, it could be worse, right? I mean,
could be. All 3 could have
it's
broken.
almost a little bit expected that 1 of your glass cards is going to break when you're playing 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, would you trade a glass card for the PvP win? I would, personally.
That's true.
So I think overall, Zaino probably happy
Ooh.
about that exchange.
Breaking his only glass king, although he does have a queen, a glass queen.
Yeah, I mean, they made the decision to not overwrite a lucky queen earlier, and that's why the glass was on the king in the first place. And I think they've just come to the realization, hey, I'm never playing flush 5 kings.
Yeah.
Let me at least break this king with the glass card, so that way I'm ripping half a hangman, at least.
That makes sense.
Because otherwise that king just really isn't doing much. I mean, of course, I feel like they should have just, you know, played, are they going to rip the flush 5 with the glass card here? They are. I mean, that's the only way to win the blind. $20. Does the glass card break? No, it does not.
Did
a lot of money coming through.
Did the flush, not the flush, did the 4 of a kind win there without playing the glass?
I don't know. I mean, you don't get your crazy amount of levels. You're only getting like scary face, and that's a red seal king.
That's so good
and
for
now
Zaino.
we're so punished. We're so punished for breaking that glass card.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that is so much better for Zaino because of this photograph.
Yup.
From that early riffraff, I think Anti 2 riffraff is just paying off. Especially after we've already gotten rid of it.
Purple seal here for Rarran.
Ooh.
Probably gonna help out.
Getting it on a gold as well. Or
With
on a red
our-
seal.
Yeah. With our deck fixing issues, I mean, getting red seal gold is gonna be very nice. Of course, you'd rather it be glass, but you can take advantage of that red seal, get a good amount of econ out of it in the meantime.
Mm-hmm.
It is a lot scarier for Rarran to beat these blinds than Zaino. I mean, Zaino just has the additional ×2 on the photograph with the red seal king when they draw it. And it is pretty likely to draw it. We've ripped an Immolate, and this is red deck. You're starting the game with an extra discard, so... And Rarran gonna miss the flush 5 draw.
I mean, I guess we'll see if it wins.
I mean, you have to hit a +20 here.
Okay,
That's
there it
1
is.
+20. You have smiley face, you have scary face. It's
Wow.
enough. Yeah,
And it works
he's
out.
fine. Could have been very bad for Rarran, but they're doing just okay right now. I mean, very far ahead in econ. At this point, I've been spent $40 more and has $30 extra in the bank account.
Right.
Gonna
Picking
take
up a
burnt. Oh,
Oh.
we're taking chaos over juggler. I don't hate that.
I'm okay with that, yeah.
Trading card could be an interesting pickup here. You're only a few cards away from seeing every single card in your deck. Maybe having that for a couple rounds is worth losing a discard. Depends who you ask. It's just so scary to take, right? Because we're heading into the PvP Eternal
Oh.
Photograph.
Not
I think
as
you gotta
punished.
take it.
You do, yeah, it's must
Yeah,
take.
you have the Red Seal King. I mean, a little bit rough that it's Eternal, but I mean, over the course of this game, it's really not going to matter too much, or it's unlikely to. You get Omega punished specifically if this just becomes a full retrigger idle seed. You can't sell the photo, and you'd rather have just full retrigger idle. But I mean, it just is unlikely for that to happen, especially considering the level of deck fixing right now. I mean, it's going to be so hard with the lives remaining. We have 2 lives left for Rarran, 3 lives left for Zaino. So a maximum of 4 PvPs left in this game. It's a little bit rough for that whole lineup to show up and really punish Rarran for this.
I do like selling the trading card over one of our scoring jokers.
Yes,
Just
I do as well.
Trying to take at least 1 win, get down to 2-2.
Yeah. So now there is a real glass advantage for Zaino, but Rarran is at least able to make use of this red seal potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Really depends on draws here.
And we're going
And my
in.
question is, will Rarran choose to make this red seal gold card a lucky or keep it how it is?
I would want to see him keep it how it is. Guaranteed $6 if we keep it in hand, rather than... How much is the expected value? Like $1.3?
It'd be 2.6 because it's
2.6
triggers twice, but
You're
yeah.
right.
I mean, the other thing is it's nice because you're allowed to play it in PvP and have the chance of winning because of the lucky proc, right? Before the photo, so...
Right.
All right, purple seal for Zaino. Giving a justice card, you could rip that on the red seal immediately and
Mhm.
try to play red seal glass, but you do risk breaking your only red seal if you do that.
Ooh, you're so right.
Monologuing your plays?
Yeah, that's
You
my
still ran
version of
them?
Legumi. It's just my internal monologue.
Get the purple. Is he gonna keep it for possibly winning? Or does he want the purple value? Rarran does find the Red Seal King.
You could go flush house here. It scores quite a lot of points.
Do you think you're outscoring
like-
300,000 this time?
Did he did level up his flush 5 though, right?
It's definitely possible.
Damn.
I don't want to.
I think he did.
I don't know. Like, I guess it depends on how this draw ends up going.
All right. I raise you one of these.
Huge 500 points.
Okay. I was like, why is he saying it like that? Going down to 1 life sounds really bad.
Risk it.
It's actually going to be more points for Rarran in this PvP if we debt the glass here. Just because we get to play flush 5, but long term it feels a little bad.
Yeah. For the life, I think it's worth it.
But it's weird because now I have to
And he is
copy
gonna death the glass.
photograph instead.
Huh. Me too, actually.
And we get the immediate plus 20
Wow.
again! Rarran is the greatest player to ever play with lucky cards, I swear. He's so good at triggering his lucky cards.
That is
you make
wild.
math so hard. I think I'm good.
I just played my cards, bro.
That is what you did.
That is what
I'm
he
just
did.
here to play cards, man.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be actually really
Not
fun if you did
drawing
find, like, a
his
negative
red
brainstorm,
seal.
and I just had no idea. Like you're saying it's one of those things that like no one's gonna believe you ever.
Oh my god, I forgot I fucked up. I fucked up so bad.
And it's not enough.
Oh.
Wait, you forgot about Acro?
Plays all
No,
3
I
glass
thought
cards,
I
and
only-
it's still not enough. Rarran tying the game up 2-2.
Ouch.
And let me tell you, Nightmare.
Let me hear it.
Let me talk to you a little bit about this Eternal Acrobat.
I'm listening.
Every single PvP, the margins have been within 3x.
Mhm.
If either of these players did not have Acrobat, they would have lost every single PvP up to this point. That would have been the entire game.
You're so
4-0
right.
Immediately.
Wow.
Can't underestimate an early 3x Joker.
That is interesting to think about.
Yep.
I mean, if I were in that scenario, I wouldn't have taken it, and that just proves how bad I am, I guess.
I mean, I wouldn't say that makes you like a bad
No,
player.
no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's like, I mean, on another seed, maybe you get punished for picking
Yeah,
up, you know?
yeah.
Golden ticket showing up for Zaino. Now, this is decent, right? I mean, we sacrificed the business card for it. We made $8 this round from it. But notably, Rarran is the one with the Red Seal Gold card.
Mhm.
Zaino has a Red Seal Steel in their deck.
Yeah, I mean, once Rarran sees the shop, I wonder... He should take it over this business card. Hopefully.
I mean,
Hmm.
it's scary to take a ticket at this point when that Red Seal Gold card is your only gold card. You don't have a Chad to re-trigger it or anything like that.
That's true. That's true.
Right? I mean, there's only 2 lives left in this game. You don't want this Red Seal to be gold very much longer. You would really prefer it to be glass. You need to start preparing for end game stuff. And I mean, that's going to be the story of this game, really, is how do these players pivot their builds into utilizing this Red Seal King, right?
Mhm.
Zaino has been building into Jacks. Rarran's been building into Queens. And I think the more experienced player here is probably going to recognize maybe it's too slow to start strengthening all my cards into Kings, to start doing all that. I think you really need to start playing into Flush House. Yes, you have all these levels in Flush 5, but you still need to incorporate Red Seal Glass
Right.
into your best hand So that's gonna be looking like a flush house. You get red seal glass, you can start deathing it immediately. You do not have to start worrying about strengths or anything like that.
Ooh, there's an Onk in this pack.
Yeah. Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Because this is an Onk that Rarran can take that Zaino can't.
With those Eternals that, or the photograph that Zaino got from Riff Raff, it is going to be stickerless.
Really, I don't know. I think the fact that you have to give up on business card here is
but it's
a
so
little
cool.
a little bit scary, right? I don't think we can really do this for Rarran either, but it is interesting.
It'd be so cool. I really want him to pick it up just to see what happens.
I mean, if you hit the photograph, it's a 4x as long as you're using your red seal.
It's big.
If you hit the acrobat, it's a 3x, which is still not too shabby.
Take the content line, please.
I don't know. These are very real playoff impacting games. I mean, I think these players should definitely take it seriously. But he's gonna go for it. And we hit the acrobat. You could consider it the low roll or the high roll, depending on what you'd think you're gonna be doing this next PvP. If you think you can incorporate this red seal into your hand, of course you'd rather have hit the photograph. But I think overall, I wouldn't be too happy about this result. I mean, just no business card anymore means it's gonna be very difficult for us to get our red seal glass online. Speaking of red seal glass, Zaino justicing that king over.
There we go. And he will discard it.
No. Number one thing Zaino needs to be looking for right now is a sun card.
Yes.
If we find a sun card, it makes a lot of our decisions that much easier. Also, another thing I didn't even realize up until this point, Zaino actually has to risk glass almost every blind in order to survive here. I mean, that's why we're holding on to this purple seal in hand, because we know we're going to have to play it full house, getting loaded up here with the acrobat and the scary and the seeing double.
It's not his last hand.
And it's not his last hand. He forgets about the acrobat.
He's done. He's takes off the headphones.
The tilt is really getting to him. Oh,
gonna just play the ace. Unfortunate. It hurts. It hurts so much. It happens to everybody.
And this is Zaino's last shop before PvP. Full Hangman would have been a great option, but because of the position we're in, we're forced to do something a little bit more aggressive. We have to fool for the Emperor and hope for the gamble to pay off.
It's so tilting.
Yeah.
I'm tilted for him.
And now this Onk play from Rarran looks even better because, I mean, okay, you miss out on the business card, but that's not going to matter if we end the game right now.
He's looking at his banner.
I mean, Zaino needs a sun card from this Emperor right now to stand a chance. I mean, I don't know how many kings are in the deck. We'll find out, I guess.
Well, let's listen in.
Zaino.
Hello.
We doing okay, buddy?
Nope. I just straight up read the fucking hands wrong, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's happening to me today.
Let's after this game, let's take a little break for you, okay?
No, we must push on.
No, detailed, bro. This is what I learned in League of Legends. Trust me. Even if you win this, just take a small break. It's gonna help you out a lot.
Rarran's so wholesome.
Think of the YouTube comments flaming you, right?
That's fine.
Alright, fair
enough. Free engagement.
Ooh, you make a good point.
I think that's better. Is that better?
Yeah, I mean, Zaino looking for the red seal glass. Trying to find it here. It's not a guaranteed draw. It's somewhat likely. This purple seal also could help out a lot. Hangman isn't what we needed.
I'm gonna wait and see what you do.
Okay.
have a tough decision to make here.
I mean, even though Zaino's gonna, it looks like Zaino's loading up for a full house right now. Even if we do play a full house, I think it's gonna be close, even though it's a weaker hand. Okay, we also could just be going 4 of a kind. I mean, just having the red seal glass is really powerful. You get extra photo proc, you get an extra glass trigger as well. I mean, that's 4x right there.
He only gets the 4 of a kind.
Yeah. Here's the hand.
All right, well, GG.
Ripping the preemptive GG. 693,000. Rarran's already scored more than that. That was with an initial lucky proc, but if they have decent draws here, they could get their hands on maybe more glass than they had in that previous hand, a steel card. A lot of things to look for here. Not digging as deep as they could and not getting the purple seal value unless they use this justice early, which I really think they should.
Yep, there we go.
Yep, there it is. All right. What's in the hangman? The Emperor's another hangman.
Lovers helps for the flush house angle.
All right. Hand has been located. It's getting loaded up. Do we hit the plus 20 molt? Also, we have the acrobat. It might just be over. I think it's just over.
It is. No plus 20 though. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yeah. GG's.
GG.
You are.
Rarran
Wait, your
fogging
photo
out of
was
his mind.
Eternal?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I on the acrobat because this scene is so bad.
Catch a break. Yeah, no.
What happened?
If my photograph was eternal, I would have used the Onk. I got punished for seeing an earlier photograph.
He had riffraff for a while, is what happened.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I don't know. I don't know what the difference was.
I think I could have still won. I made so many bad plays. Like that wasn't like it was the difference, but you know what I mean. Like I still could have.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
If I like last round, I would have like.
Rarran's playing so well.
He is.
I understand Zaino's crashing out. Rarran's playing so well.
If I didn't play my glass last round, it would have.
If I were Zaino, I would be tilting too.
Proc there either, and I was playing.
But no, Rarran's just playing.
No, there hasn't been a
amazingly.
lucky proc in the seed. I've played.
Yeah, it was ass. It was ass. I don't know. There's a lot. Like I held the justice there because I could have justiced my red seal king, but then I was like, I might as well just wait for PvP to see what we end up doing because I saw that when you lost the life, that gives me the opportunity to maybe go for the kill shot if you don't actually get a better hand.
It's so frustrating. It's so literally, I'm not even kidding you. My microphone blocked the hands remaining, and I just.
I've never heard that one before. That's a new one.
All right.
That's a new one.
That's so bad. I gotta go explain to
That is insane.
Rarran forcing 3, and Zaino really wants to win this one.
Yep, 0-2. The overlay is bugging out, but it is 0-2 for Rarran.
White Stake Ghost deck.
The Bean deck, some may call it.
Yes, this is the iconic Major League Balatro deck that Bean went 6-0 against Doc on.
6-0.
Yep.
Zaino finding the 1-1. Rarran having to get out 2 hands.
Early immolate. Wow. This is going to be a solid seed for sure. In the Arcana is a mime. That's definitely the hex target. And also there's a chariot in shop, but you just can't take it. You just can't take it.
Yeah, both players doing the exact same line.
I mean, it's a fantastic line.
It is the line.
Yeah, now I wonder if Zaino or Rarran is going to get a little bit greedy with this immolate. Yeah, so Rarran choosing not to discard those face cards. So Zaino's going to have 1 extra face card for the majority of this game. Will it matter? Maybe.
Possibly.
the one thing that this does really help Rarran on is it lets you get the 2-shot while Zaino does not get the 2-shot. They have to spend extra hands in order to get here. They get a 3-shot. Deja Vu showing up in the shop as well.
That's a big spectral.
Yep. Chariot.
Wow. So it's
as
high
well.
card.
I mean, need a little bit more info, but having Red Seal Steel Kings with Mime at the very beginning of a seed is typically a pretty nice indicator.
Yeah.
I will not lie. Yeah, I mean, what a start for sure. Now, I will say I really wish that there was Devil in that pack instead of Chariot. I think I would be much happier in this situation because, I mean, honestly, I don't know. Like, when I see Mime early in Major League Balatro, especially with Justice cards, it just... Oh, wait a second. Okay, the immolating different cards for Zaino already paying off. We were able to hit that strength from the Queen into a King in that Arcana. So
interesting.
That very small decision actually paying off a little bit here. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I feel like Mime is at its strongest as an econ generator. Yes, it can be really good for scoring, but you really need Baron for it to be able to like compete with the late game idle retrigger builds, right?
Right.
So I mean, I feel like you really want to find some Devils, right? You want to find some Devils and then print a lot of money that way and then pivot into the retrigger or force the Baron to show up through enough rerolls.
Yeah. Sorry, I am texting my mom, so give me a second.
No problem. All right, Bootstrap's going to be picked up for Rarran. That's an expensive Joker, but it does let you one-shot. Zaino going to do the exact same thing, except with a Fortune Teller instead. Tell me, what do you think about this about this baseball card?
Ooh. I
Is
mean,
it ever a baseball card line here? Oops, all sixes is another great uncommon. Even the card sharp, we can play high card with that.
I mean, if he wants to tempo again, it should be card sharp into baseball, no?
I feel like it's so hard to skip oops all sixes.
It is very hard to skip it.
I mean, so many great, fantastic things that synergize with it. Even a lucky card
he is going to take it.
You could just win it. Buffoon pack and baseball card showing up. Drunkard.
Love to see it.
Gonna be the pickup. And baseball card secured. We are gonna take it. I mean, we have a crazy solid lineup for this next PvP. And Zaino opens the Buffoon packs in a slightly different order and allows himself to get both the oops all sixes and the card sharp.
Rewarded so hard.
Yeah. And I mean, very, very solid lineups for both players for first PvP. Scary Face looking pretty nice as well. You could grab Scary Face over Drunkard maybe. Going in the standard pack, maybe you just take a random steel card. Blue Seal showing up. That is another piece that indicates maybe it's a high card seed. I mean, going in both of the standard packs, Zaino, I wonder if they'll do the same. They're definitely going to go in one, but the second one's going to cost so much money. They do. Also, notably, taking that random steel card. I feel like when you have Mime, just picking up a random steel card can be so impactful for these PvPs. Walkie Talkie, another pickup that I really like from Zaino here. That Fortune Teller, yes, it provides some base mold, but not before the steel cards go off.
Remember, it's never
this Walkie Talkie going to do exactly that, and I mean, Zaino just has better scoring for this PvP.
Okay.
That is very true.
You should.
I mean, the extra steel card we added to the deck showing up almost immediately.
I really do believe you, though.
It's also a lot easier to add random junk to your deck once you've already ripped like something like an Immolate, right?
True.
I mean, you already have a
Yeah,
pretty decently thin deck. I mean, just because the immolate for at least this stage in the game. So the chance that you actually draw the steel card and it's beneficial to you, like it is here for Zaino, absolutely, is pretty high.
Pretty hot?
Let's see if I get it.
Ooh, 100k. Just about.
Yeah, well, Rarran at least managing to get this blue seal. So 2 high card levels for Rarran that Zaino will not have.
And that could be good in the later game.
Yeah.
Even beating blinds. There's a rebate.
Yeah, mail-in rebate, that's good. For sure. I mean, I think at this point you got to sell the bootstraps here.
Yeah.
Bootstraps is uncommon, which is tempting with the baseball card, but you gotta look for the bigger fish in the sea, you know?
I mean, yeah, it's not really doing anything. I was thinking about selling dice since we don't have lucky cards, but there is a magician in this pack.
A magician in this pack, and I mean, like, there's so many jokers lurking, right? I mean, think about a reserve parking in this spot. You
That's
find reserve
true.
parking, you just have infinite money, right? You find a business card, you find even 8-ball here, you're happy about, right? Hallucination, you're happy. There's just so many potential payoffs for this Oops All Sixes. We haven't even started talking about like potential Bloodstone. I mean, like there's just too many things. Like hypothetical Oops All Sixes just feels too powerful to get rid of.
Yeah, that does make sense. No.
Alright, Zaino is gonna find this blue seal here. They should be able to get out with the card sharp and 1 steal and this baseball card.
Yes, hopefully.
Shouldn't be too big of a problem.
He does have to score around 10k.
Yeah, I guess it is a little bit scary. You don't have any chips on this high card.
Yeah.
And Rarran wins just a little bit too soon with the luckies on the Oops All Sixes.
And the blue seal.
Here.
The blue seal gave Venus instead of high card, which is going to be
detrimental.
detrimental.
That's why I said too soon. Alright, Zaino gambling that this is going to win, and it does. There's the high card levels. Now we're even on high card levels. But Zaino has the life advantage.
Making more luckies. There's a Poly 8. And he's going to skip it.
Yeah, not taking the blackboard. I mean, if you're going high card, your blue seal is a diamond, so maybe a little bit difficult to take advantage of it. Oh, are we selling out of the baseball card here for Swashbuckler? I'm a little bit confused by that one.
Yeah.
I cannot lie.
Interesting play. Maybe hoping for... I don't know. I don't even know. Gonna level up the Venuses. Gets the blue seal.
Now they gotta start thinking, do I want to keep getting high card levels, or maybe do I go for something a little bit bigger? They could have gone for 4 of a kind potentially. But yeah, no, they're just gonna keep going high card here.
Yeah, it is feeling like a high card seed so far.
Yeah, I mean, even like the thing is, I feel like people get too in their minds about, oh well, high card gets outscored by Idle and Glass, right? I mean, this is true. This is factual information, but early on when that doesn't exist, you still go a high card just for the tempo. I mean, it's just a lot of points right now, specifically right now. It doesn't need to be a bunch of points later, as long as we're not like losing a lot of value for it. Like in this position where it's not like we're gonna skip Idle Dusk, right?
Nah.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, right now, just playing into the high card, we're not losing anything for it. Cryptid in the shop, that is going to be a lot of points in the PvP. Slap that on the Red Seal King.
There's a photo. I feel like you definitely do just take it in case it is retrigger line.
But what do you take it over? Definitely the Swashbuckler.
Yeah.
Swashbuckler really not doing too much. I feel like the Drunkard is more important than you might realize at first glance, and Rarran knows it as well. I mean, the photograph right now is scoring. The Drunkard right now guaranteeing you get your Red Seal Steel King and getting you more rebate value. Rolling pretty deep in the shop, finding a certificate. We already have a purple seal in the deck, but we might take it anyway. Maybe a trio being considered.
I like the trio.
It's gonna be trio.
I love the trio angle, especially with our Venus levels.
Yeah, we do have a lot of 3 of a kind levels. Maybe that's
Hello.
what we considered a mistake. Maybe a little bit intentional, or maybe blind luck getting rewarded by the trio showing up in the shop.
All right.
And we will see if he can make this work.
What if we hit it?
I want to let you know that this oops all sixes is an oops a big mistake. Jesus Christ.
All right, so
Oops all
if
sixes.
this
Yeah, you don't have the oops all sixes.
Red Seal Steel is in the bottom 5 cards of what Rarran draws,
Yeah.
we could see Zaino just completely brick the Red Seal Steel.
Oh, and there's the red seal.
No.
For Rarran, at least.
Fuck.
Wait, did Rarran
He used
use
it on the
cryptid?
purple.
He used it on the purple?
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, that's a long-term play. I'd like that play more in Zaino's position, maybe, but Rarran's already down a life. Using the cryptid on the purple is basically guaranteeing that we're gonna lose this PvP.
Oh my god.
All right, and here's the 3 of a kind coming out. That's gonna be 42,000.
Not as much as what Zaino put up last PvP.
Yeah, and look at this high card with all this Red Seal Steel, card sharp, baseball card. I mean, it's just too many points.
Zaino is for some reason tilting. I don't know why.
Maybe.
I think I gotta play this blind better.
I mean, we gotta give the commission
Ooh.
break. All right.
He's lucky ass Q.
Dude, I mean, if you don't have an oops, and you're not like,
No, you always take the speculative oops, 100%. You always take that.
no,
Zaino taking another one. There you are in the shop.
Well.
Well.
How are we doing? Let me tell you, I am snap picking this guy.
I wonder why.
Well, no, it's just powerful here. I mean, we talked earlier about Devils, right? That is the #1 sought after enhancement in our deck right now. We need Devils with this mime. And so Vagabond is an econ generator right now. If you really think about it here. I mean, we can Death showing up as well.
Bang.
I mean, especially for Rarran, I mean, we just need these purples and these tarot cards to pay off quickly. We need to get as much Red Steals in the deck as possible right now. I mean, even if Rarran wants to, like the thing is, Vagabond enables the pivot from high card into retriggers. That's the other thing, right?
That's true.
And yeah, we're gonna see both players pick it up. Brainstorm.
Oh.
Okay, and now you need to start making some decisions. What goes? Is it going to be the oops all sixes here? I think it has to be.
Yeah. And that saving the money, being able to reroll is gonna cost Zaino a brainstorm, at least until the PvP.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Brainstorm is so much value. Also, I just realized Rarran sold out of mail and rebates for this Vagabond, and I realized that's just like an experience difference right there. I mean,
Yeah.
oh my God, there's an ectoplasm.
I mean,
That's
you
I
can't
don't
keep
think you
it.
can take it. I don't think you can take it. Yeah, unless you want Vagabond for the rest of the game.
Well,
So you're okay with having him for the rest of the game,
he
but
might gamble on the 50-50. He is just
Yeah.
gonna hold on to it.
yeah, what I was saying is this not keeping rebate with the Vagabond might just be an experience differential here, because mail and rebate and Vagabond have synergy. I know that sounds crazy. You'd think it's like big anti-synergy, but mail and rebate basically just allows you to have $1 billion while still running Vagabond, right? All you have to do is hold on to one discard, get all your rebate cards in your hand, and then after you've played every single Vagabond hand except for one, then you discard all your mail and rebate cards. With this Brainstorm, can print like $20 to $30, and you miss out on one tarot card. But Vagabond with also rolling into Brainstorm at truly an atrocious time for Zaino here. How are we going to afford this? We have to sell out a baseball and Vagabond? That is terrible.
Ooh.
Oh no. Wow. But yeah, I mean, like, you let's say your Vagabond only generates you 3 tarot cards in a blind. Like, okay, I just generated 3 tarot cards in a blind. Like, that's fantastic. Rarran winning too quickly here with high card in the
Ouch.
photograph. Not able to get that death out of the inventory. That is a bummer. Driver's license over trio. I think that's a good pickup for sure.
This is a rough seed to navigate for Rarran, for both players actually. Zaino having to sell the Vagabond for the Brainstorm. Maybe.
Really? Depends a lot on what tarot cards are gonna come out of this Vagabond and these purple seals for Rarran, because we need some deaths and we need them pronto.
Exactly what I was thinking. He is gonna save the death for the red seal. Hopefully he draws it. If not, he might just use it on this blue seal. It is pretty good. It is a steal.
All right, there's the red seal.
There's the red seal.
Only issue here is you're gonna win too fast right now. Another death card up top. That is fantastic. That puts us exactly even with Zaino. Now, I will say, Zaino getting that Tarot Merchant with the mail-in rebate and Brainstorm is pretty nice here. So, and yeah, this hand is just gonna win for Rarran.
Yeah, and he doesn't get any blue seal value. That might be rough. He does get Vagabond.
Yeah. I mean, you don't really need blue seal value at this point. You have enough high card levels. Wraith. Ooh. Now that is interesting.
Probably take it into the Arcana pack, hope for a Temperance.
Yeah, maybe, but what do you sell for it, right? I mean, X3 is better than your average rare. I mean, of course you'd love DNA, you'd love Invis, you'd love Blueprint, you'd love Baron. Baron is the biggest possible Joker you could get right now from that Wraith. But what are you willing to sacrifice for it?
I feel like you have to take it, yeah.
Are you willing to sell out of this photo? Could be very punishing if a Chad shows up.
You're right. We could just hold on to it for a little bit, but that is less Vagabond value. It's a stunt, man. Not good. And he is just gonna sell it.
I mean, Rarran trying to manifest the Baron right now.
Yeah. Doing a summoning technique.
Alright, heading into this PvP, Rarran is just up scoring.
Sold photo for a stuntman. And he's gonna keep it.
Genuinely, I'm not trolling right now.
Don't say it.
Is like not the worst here if we get some good draws, right? I mean, it's like a 3x in terms of chips.
That's a big if.
We only have like, okay, well, Rarran gonna not go for it. So I mean, it is a big if, but like we have the ability to wait. Okay, do we use or sell temperance? We're based. We're selling temperance. Bang!
Yes, I like it. I like it.
Well played. Well played.
Gonna use the sun. Oh, you're so right.
Unfortunately, you have no idea. Excuse me as I farm you for a little bit of cash.
Of course, of course. Always be farming.
You know, I did say Rarran was advantaged because they both have the same amount of red seal steel. I forgot to account for the fact Zaino just has normal steel in the deck.
Zaino, this is a friendly competition.
It is a friendly competition. It's a friendly competition in which
Death card, death though.
Rarran.
Oh god.
I lost my first match of the season. I need Feinberg to beat Bean. I can't have Bean being undefeated if I lost one.
I got you.
It's not the YouTube comments critiquing my play. It's the YouTube comments saying that the multiplayer kids are just so much better than us.
Yeah, that's why you got to step up.
I know.
Those people.
Okay, plus 20 hit on this lucky could be enough.
Ridiculous. How dare they?
It could be. It should be.
I don't even know what this is, so I'm just gonna play it.
Plus 20
hits it.
These luckies are just so insanely locked in for Rarran, and it's not enough still.
It's pretty close.
The extra lucky.
Yeah, no, if you hit that one as well, it would have been there, but no, Zaino has other hands to play, so... the additional steal and the higher high card level going to do enough.
Just wait, Zaino, I'm coming for your ass.
We need something in these shops for Rarran, but with this
well, if it isn't observatory in the seed, that's some extra excellent for Zaino potentially.
Wait, when did he take? I missed when he took the other one, the telescope.
I mean, a big reason why Zaino is winning and has Rarran down to 1 life right now is because of these random steal cards he's been taking in standard packs. I mean, it won him the first PvP, it won him this PvP as well. Every single steal card was needed. So I mean, every single steal card copying the mime was 3x or something along those lines. So yeah, I mean, just really well played from Zaino. All right, Fool Hangman, that's a pretty good use of a Fool. And you do need to get it out of your inventory ASAP. You were running Vagabond Brainstorm. You need the empty consumable slots.
Mm-hmm.
Could hit a plus $20 here. That's what we hit in the PvP originally. Devil Chariot, fantastic pulls here.
Although, doesn't he just win in 1 now?
Not if we play the Red Seal Steel King, which is what we need to do here. But no, Rarran just gonna get out of here, it looks like.
Yeah.
Strength Death, oh my god, this Vagabond has been going crazy for Rarran.
Yeah, well, we gotta see what's in the shops for Zaino and see if it's gonna pay off.
It's true. You mind, he does have this Tarot Merchant. Fool for the death after we use it. Oh my god, Zaino going to have the death in the pack, but...
Ooh.
And being able to Fool one in. So still net 1 death for Rarran.
Mm-hmm. Rarran not copying the hallucination.
Not the biggest of deals, but...
Not the biggest, but I gotta commentate on something.
yeah. Also, oh man, Zaino punished for using Temperance. That Fool could have been a death, but heading into this PvP, I mean... Rarran's gonna have 6 red seals to Zaino's 4.
It could be enough. Not a lot of deaths, but Zaino does have the Fool.
Also, another thing, I mean, this Justice card could be impactful. Also, Zaino does have Tarot Merchant, meaning that despite being 4 or 3 rerolls ahead in the shop, they're probably both around the same spot. As far as Jokers are concerned, I mean, that is the one thing to be really careful if you're Rarran about, is you need to make sure that this Vagabond isn't costing you too much economy-wise. Because if you do not find the Baron that is a few rerolls deeper, or the Blueprint, or whatever, it doesn't matter that you have a better deck at this point.
Right.
As long as your opponent has a good enough deck, they're still just gonna cook you anyway, being up the Joker here.
There's a Chad photograph kind of popping off, but we don't have
the
it.
photo still. Hang, fool, hang. I mean, these decks are getting so thin. Also, Zaino... I mean, Zaino genuinely doing a great job as far as deck fixing is concerned, considering that they just do not have this Vagabond.
He's playing this very well. Another Fool.
Yeah, Fool hang. I mean, just incredibly thin decks. And that's a golden ticket with a Chad and a Brainstorm. You can't pass that up. I think you just got to sell out of the rebate here. It's got to be more money. I mean, every single gold card you play with Chad ticket, Brainstorm is how much is it? It's
$16 each high card.
No, it's more than that. It's it's
24
per trigger. It triggers 3 times. Yeah, $24 per. Yeah, and there's the ticket showing up.
I was thinking about multiplayer Chad.
Yeah.
Opting for the Temperance. I mean, not much else to do there. There's a Chad
or Rarran. Definitely should be picking this up over the hallucination. And we successfully copy hallucination. Well played.
No golden ticket though.
Yeah, no ticket and also no glass in the deck for Rarran. You picked up this Chad. That means you really want to get your hands on some Justice this PvP. But let's listen in.
The whole time.
It's never high guard?
Zaino had a message for us there for a second.
He's still muted. I can hear his voice.
I said that it's never high card, and then I said, oh shit, what did you find?
Alright, Justice immediately showing up for Rarran.
Oh, if only I hit the greatest thing
That's
of
pretty
all
good.
time.
Especially with Chad.
I'm just fucking lying. Me when I lie, you know?
Me when I lie, he says.
It's really awkward for Rarran to like figure out when they want to use this Justice, because you really want to
I would be a little careful if I was
get maximum value out of this Vagabond, but
let me hit you with one of these.
Yeah, mainly just going for the turn order.
Ah! Oh wait, it hasn't happened yet.
I do like this. 19 mil. That is more than what Zaino scored.
Yeah, it is going to force Zaino's hand. I mean, that is the most important thing you can do right now if you're Rarran, is just force Zaino to play some glass.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, really? I was kind of just thinking for the memes, but...
Trying to think the best way to go about this.
Also, Zaino just slightly outscores Rarran here.
I mean, do we need a perfect score?
Yeah, I think Zaino is going to go for the win. Okay, we're discarding the glass. Okay, maybe we're not.
Ooh. Yeah, these draws are not looking spicy.
No, you legitimately
They're looking
might have me
mild.
this round. I maybe misplayed it slightly. Oh, yeah, you definitely have me.
Putting up 4 mil.
Does Rarran believe him?
I don't trust you, so I'm just gonna still play
He
the
does
best I
not.
can.
Make sure to get at least a
There's
few
a lot of time left in this game, though.
tarot cards out of it.
And Rarran does
Talk to you
successfully win the
Alright.
PvP. Not the end of the game yet.
Yeah, I mean, they have a better deck, but the econ situation
Yeah.
is looking very scary, especially when there's a red seal gold card just chilling in the pack.
Wow. I mean, Rarran is gonna find this gold.
And there's an idol.
Ooh.
Now you kind of start to pivot out of this high card.
Yeah.
And having this 3 life advantage for Zaino is really going to pay off. I mean, Ticket, Chad, Brainstorm, Idol. There's just so much we can do in this spot. I mean, you can even, like... I mean, you can just go Baron or Idol depending on what shows up, right? I mean, you see the Baron, maybe you sell out of Idol or Chad. I mean, you just have so many options here.
Right.
And I mean, it's going to be very difficult for Rarran to emulate those same options, right? I mean, Vagabond's kind of already done its job. It's done what it needed to do. We have 7 Red Seal steals in the deck. We have a fantastic setup here. So, I mean, at this point, we just need to be concerned about the Joker showing up in the shop. We need to figure out how are we going to make a lot of money. Maybe getting some Red Seal gold like Zaino has with the Mime Brainstorm is going to be enough to at least somewhat keep up. I mean, I don't think you're ever gonna fully keep up with the Red Seal gold, but at least you can stay at least jogging distance behind, you know?
Yeah, we also find the idol on Rarran's side.
Yep.
I wonder if he's going to take it. It should be better than the driver's license.
Yeah, for sure. It can be better than the driver's license. Also, notably, because we have this Vagabond, it should be hitting more often for Rarran. I mean, so many tarot cards to just fully fix the deck. And yeah, Idol going to go in the inventory for Rarran. I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like Rarran talks too much shit about himself, man. He keeps consistently making just good macro plays, good Joker decisions. Like, he's just continually, it feels like, just playing very well. I don't know, like, I really wish that he had more, I guess, pride in himself, you know? He plays strong PvP Balatro.
Maybe he's just saying that so that the other competitors play worse against him.
I see. I see.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
gonna grab a gold card and Hangman showing up.
That's pretty good.
It's really nice for Rarran that none of the steel cards have showed up yet. It's ideal because we don't have to worry about winning too quickly. We can farm our Vagabond a little bit more. We do have to be careful, though, because we do need to win.
Hermit Tower, not too good, although that is idle blocking, or, well, deck fixing.
I mean, Hermit's great. We're going to be able to use this Hermit at the end of the round with our gold card Mime.
Well,
we could get a lucky proc. I mean, just, again, we need to keep up in the shop, so I don't mind this Hermit at all.
That's true. He might sell it, though, for the 1 extra Vagabond proc.
You could, if you so desired.
You could.
Yeah, just going for the 5-card discard, trying to find some steel. This could be brutal if we miss. We have a lot of them in the deck, though. And there's one, and one is enough.
He has to remember to copy Mime after playing this hand for the $3.
Yeah, very important here because we have the Hermit up top. That is the gambit we are making. That we're gonna make. Oh my god! Immediate plus 20,
and he does move it anyways.
yeah. I mean, this Hermit, fantastic. Here.
Amazing. Anything to help us in the shops.
Yep.
Not taking the rebate over the Vagabond.
Yeah, I really feel like that's what you should be doing in this situation. I mean, the Vagabond has done its job. You could get a Red Seal Glass King here. Just having one of those in the deck to play could be good.
It looks like he's thinking about it.
I mean, it's just solid having that as an option. I mean, we might be playing idle red sealed kings, so
and he does do it.
yep. Idle is not hit for this PvP. I mean, it's 6 of spades or something. Gonna pick up the Tarot Merchant.
He has the big blind. No, he doesn't. I'm wrong. Never mind.
It's interesting Tarot Merchant pickup. I think feel like it's kind of a mistake at this point. Like, I mean, to be fair, it's not clouding up your shot pool very, very much, right? It's only slightly doing it.
I think,
but we already have Vagabond, so.
I think the only reason he took it was to get the Vagabond value. Not like the sole purpose.
Because they got you. Yeah, that makes sense. But take a second and look at these shop rerolls, okay? Zaino at $103. Chad ticket maxing. Already rolled over double the amount of Rarran.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, anything could be these rerolls. You find a Dusk, that is just all right. We're playing idle now. Like any full retrigger, even a photograph here would go.
There's
crazy.
a world for the idle.
Yeah, it's on Jack of Spades.
He's just gonna sell it though. Sell it for his son.
Justice card could slap that on the Jack potentially.
Yeah.
For the PvP. Where did the world card go? Is it just chilling in the shop, or?
No, he sold it for the sun.
I guess not really caring too much about the idle hit right now. They're playing around Red Seal Steel for this PvP.
Making one of his Red Seal glass. And there's a Baron.
There's a Baron. Oh my god.
And that's the game.
Yeah. GG.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, I mean, and to be fair, this is not Zaino getting incredibly lucky. This is just what happens when you have Chad ticket brainstorm. Okay?
Yeah.
Just reroll. We rerolled 26 times to find this Baron. This was a well-earned Baron. Maybe came a little bit sooner than normally expected, but we had 3 lives to get to this point. So
yeah,
I think it might be over.
Zaino is very relieved to see the Baron.
Yep. Chad or Card Sharp. Chad's just gonna be a little bit more points here with the Justice card.
I mean, you might as well sell for
maybe
ticket.
Getting out ticket, right? Just saying I'm gonna win this PvP.
Yep.
I don't need
That's
to
what he's
ticket.
gonna do. And let's see what happens. Right. Listen in.
Yep.
Hello.
Well, Mr. Zaino.
Yeah. It's never high card.
What are you doing, buddy? What?
I said it's never high card.
I mean, like, it depends on a lot of factors here. I'm not gonna lie to you. You probably obviously saw what I saw in the shop, and I was a little upset by it, but it's okay.
See, giving too much information there because he said he was upset by it, implying it's idle.
Oh, the little Jeff Probst?
Yep.
There we go.
The idol?
Yeah,
see a smirk from Zaino's face.
Yeah. Survivor.
Yeah,
I've been loving season 50.
Zaino knows he's won.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. You didn't take him?
I took it.
Doing some
Okay.
leguming.
Survivor's a great show.
Yeah, I used to watch it a lot. Not so much, obviously.
600 mil. The slight gasp from Rarran. He knows what's about to happen.
Don't spoil last night's episode.
I can't. I haven't.
Not you, Chad.
E11 coming out. I love how Rarran is just stone facing this, like just completely stonewalling, no reaction at all to the E11.
Rarran just spoiled my hopes of going undefeated.
Wouldn't it be fair to say that you spoiled your hopes?
Yeah, no, I mean, that would be very fair considering how I played this. 1, 2.
Zaino blaming me? What the fuck? My idol didn't even hit for me, which is actually really unfortunate here. I actually think I could.
No,
Little
no,
does he
you
know.
could not have.
Oh, you got it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Where did you find the bearing?
Oh, there it is.
Did you roll 10,000? I took golden ticket. Never take
GG.
vagabond. Vagabond is an awful joker
Okay.
for white stake, especially when you're offered the tarot merchant.
That's a crazy thing to say right now, Zaino.
Does he not know who's
I can go
casting?
to their stream. I was very.
No, he
deep.
knows. That's why he's saying it.
It's like 8 million
No,
years down.
I
the road,
had
it's all good.
$150 every blind, so whatever that.
Oh,
is.
okay, yeah, you were seeing so much more than I was. Yeah,
But
yeah,
I also
yeah.
had tarot merchant, so it was like probably not as deep for you. But still.
That's fucked up.
No, I think
Yeah,
I bought Terra
you gotta
Merchant
box him
at
now.
Oh, okay.
The end of last PvP, I feel like, because I needed to go below the 10 threshold. Yeah, I feel like I was just trying to get as much death as humanly possible. But I was
No, go ahead.
no, you can go. You can go.
So I saw the idol. I made the idol pivot. I luckily kept mine. And I'm making all these glass kings and everything, and then lo and behold, like 5 or 6 rerolls away from PvP, Baron shows up. I'm like, all right, well.
That's very funny. That's very funny. That's very funny. It's apparently it's always high card. It really is a circle, bro.
It was
really
high card.
it really is. I mean, the mime is like a symbol. Like you gotta follow it like Batman, right? You know, like it is what it is.
Well, congratulations, Rarran, on making playoffs. I
Is that
think.
guaranteed now? I don't know if it's guaranteed.
It's really weird. So like I can double check, but I think like it's one of those things, if you just look at it, it wouldn't be, but I think based off of like the matchups, there's no way for like there
I
to
have
be a way.
Justin next week, so like I think I'll disrespect to Justin.
Hella disrespect towards Justin from Rarran there.
So
What the
because Halen and
fuck,
Sizak
man?
play each other,
I can't
like,
believe
either
it.
Halion has to get sweep Sizak, and then you're above Sizak because you beat Sizak, right?
Yeah, I got the tiebreaker.
So either that or Sizak wins, and then you're above Halion. So yes, you have clutch. You are in the playoffs no matter what. Now it's just up to the seeding.
Oh, dude.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
You know what?
hold on.
I'm glad I lost because I wanted to
Holding?
be here for when you made playoffs.
Oh, there he goes.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, he's in that.
Let's go. Vega!
Let's go, Rarran! Okay, I had to say
Oh.
that.
I thought he was good.
Bye.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna talk about vagabonds never.
I joined the wrong
He's my
casting
coach,
booth.
apparently, bro. He's always in my corner.
Wrong casting
I need to-
booth, bro.
There's a like
I misclicked.
non-zero. Oh no, non-zero chance that if you win your first round game, you'd be playing vagabond, which would be cinema.
If I
you
win
stay-
the first round? Oh, okay. Well,
So basically, if
If
you
I-
stay in the number 3 seed,
Yeah.
you'll take on the 6 seed from Onyx, and then the winner of that plays the 2 seed.
Yeah,
from
did you tell him
Onyx.
about game 1?
well, I need to win that match next round. I'd rather.
Vaga?
This is no disrespect to Vagabond, but I'd rather go against Vagabond versus Bean because Bean hasn't lost yet.
You know what? That's fine.
Yeah, if you slip down the
That's fine.
4, you could play Bean. If you slip down the 5, then it's Doc. 6 is me, I think, is how it works right now. Well, I could switch places with Doc, but yeah, anyway.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Well, Zaino, I appreciate it.
Great
Look in
games.
your PayPal, you should get a transaction. I appreciate.
I already
your,
got the 200 subs. Thank you so much.
I
for
see
that,
how it
man.
is.
I appreciate your misplays in quotation.
You're about to fist fight everybody.
Thanks for.
Yeah, no way.
thanks for
We're getting all the smoke here.
Appreciate it.
It's okay.
I still, my brain still does not believe that I didn't have no
Oh, wait.
hands left when I lost that
Waiting?
life to the big blind. Like, I can't comprehend it. I was so
Yeah,
sure.
I'm not sure what
I was
happened. I'm not
reminded.
gonna be honest
I
with
need
you.
to talk to you guys about what happened game
we
one.
did,
Because
I was reminded.
it was ludicrous. I'm not gonna lie.
Just-
What happened game one?
The
So-
lucky placement? I feel like
No,
that's,
it wasn't just. It was the luckies as well, but it was also the fact that you did not buy abstract Joker, and then the abstract blocked into business card at the beginning of Ante 3, and you just were down the only econ Joker for the entire game.
I do both games. Like, game 1 and 2 had no econ jokers. They didn't exist.
Well, Rarran had an econ Joker.
That's okay, yeah.
but
That
yeah.
happens.
So that, and then yes, like literally the luckies were like, I don't know, Rarran. I don't know if you paid like 100 of those 200 to the lucky queue or what happened, but they
It's
were.
just
funny
different.
is
A lot of
this
them
game
don't
I
want
had,
to be fair.
I had Oops Rarn, and I played 10, and I got no.
I had oops too though. I had oops.
Yeah,
I
you
had
were
oops.
you were
Oh,
both
no.
dealing with that.